In today's video, we're going to talk about this ambient light made by Lumary. Let's get to it. What's up guys, and welcome to TopShelf Media. So today we're going to be taking a look at this Lumary Color Ambiance Light, and it's also branded as a night light on their website. So if I go back and forth with what I call it, don't get confused. This is what we're talking about today. Now, full disclosure, I was sent this product free of charge from Lumary, but all the opinions in this video are my own, and Lumary has no say in what I talk about in this video. As usual, today we'll be talking about price, build quality, and functionality. Normally the price for this light is $69.99 on the Lumary website, but as of recording this video, it's not on their site right now, and I don't know why. It was about a week ago when I was writing this script, but it's not there now. Anyway, if I find the link, I will put it down in the description. But either way, if you go to the Lumary website and you use my code TopShelfMedia at checkout, you can get 10% off. There isn't much that comes in the box. You get the light, the power brick, the power cord, and some paperwork. That's it. Looking at build quality, this light is made out of plastic and it kind of has a cheap feel to it. Now I will say it does have some nice weight to it, so I'm happy about that, but if I dropped it, I'm pretty sure it would break. Which means using it as a nightlight in a kid's room where a kid could easily pick it up and drop it and break it, not ideal. The back of this light has a built-in stand, which is also where the power port is. Now the website says charging port, but there's no batteries in here. It does not work without being plugged in. On the back of this light, there's also a dial that doubles as a button. Turning the dial will change your brightness, and a long press of the button will turn the light on or off, and a short press will change your scenes. Looking at functionality, this light can be run using the button on the back or with the Lumary app. You can also use your voice if you have a Google or Amazon Assistant. This light runs on a 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi connection and has a brightness of 600 lumens. Now I know 600 lumens is not very bright, but being that this is an ambient or night light, I don't really have an issue with that. Actually, come to think of it, I prefer this to only be 600 lumens. If you think about it, if this was 1600 and I was using this in my son's room as a night light, and for some reason at some point in the night it went up to 100%, that would be way too bright to be in his room in the middle of the night. So I'm actually glad that this is only 600 lumens. Okay, let's actually pull up the app here and go through these modes. There are 4 different modes here, and technically there's 5, but the alarm mode and sleep mode are very similar. The only differences between the two are that the alarm mode has a light duration of 5 to 30 minutes, whereas the sleep mode has up to 90 minutes. Also, in one of the alarm modes, you have a remind light setting, and the other alarm mode, you have a wake up light setting, and in the sleep mode, you have a sleep aid light setting. And from what I can tell, you can't customize either of these 3 modes. The other 3 modes are night light, color light, and special effects light. Now, I usually keep mine on color light, but in the color light you can change your brightness as well as you can change your color. So if you keep it down here, the colors look pretty good down here at full saturation. I don't think they look bad by any means, but when you get up here, it looks different on camera, but in person this looks blue. We also have nightlight mode, and in this mode you can only change your brightness. There's nothing else that you can change about this mode, so it's not very customizable. Lastly, we have our special effects light, and there's some pretty cool things in here. First of all, you can change your brightness by running the slider up and down just like you could on the other 3 effects. But then we have these 9 pre-selected scenes. So we have aurora, we have sun, night, neon, and I mean we can go through all of these. I mean, there's only 9 of them, and you can edit these too. Now, there isn't much customization with these, but if I come in here, let's say I select night, I want to go to edit, I'm going to select the night to edit, and right now, as you can see, it's set to blue. Now I can set it to orange and hit save, and it changes it to orange. If I hit it again and go to red, I can hit save, and now it's red. Now I can also come in here and change the speed if I wanted to, in which it changes. But the thing is, these 3 colors are the only 3 colors I can pick for this scene to change it to. So like I said, it's not very customizable, and depending on the scene you're picking, your customization changes. So like this one is only left and right, so which way the effect moves, left to right, and the speed. So it just depends. Like I said, not a lot of customization for a light like this. In summary, I think this light does what it's advertised to do pretty well. Now, I do wish that for the price it had a little bit more customization. I think, they kind of tease you with the customization a little bit. They have pre-selected colors, pre-selected scenes. If you could go in and really just dial in what exactly you wanted on this thing, I think it would be a lot nicer. Now, for what I use it for as an accent light behind me, I think it works really well. Eventually, I think I'll probably end up taking this to my son or daughter's room or to the twins' room when they arrive to use it as a nightlight in one of those rooms. And I think for that application, this light would be perfect, which makes sense because that's what it's advertised for. Alright guys, that's going to do it for me today. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, and YouTube has suggested a video right down there that they think you'll like. So if you want to, go check that out. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next video.